Welcome to the Creative Journey channel. My name is Rosemary Gerald, founder of the channel, and it is my mission to share as many inspiring stories as I possibly can. So welcome, Manju Kaur.
Thank you so much, Rosemary.
Such an honor to have you, Manju. You shared some footage of yourself dancing, and I could see the delight in the movement and the flow and the absolute joy that you got from your dancing. But tell me about your defining moment when you decided or you just knew you wanted to be a dancer.
Yes, I really tell you, this is what it is. As being a dancer, I loved to be dancing. But when I was in school, I used to choreograph dancing. But later on, I could get the opportunity of learning my classical dance from lots of good masters and gurus I had. In France, I've got Henry and Catherine. They saw my dance, and I was supposed to be in Paris for my performance. That moment I conceived my daughter. But there was a later on, my daughter, she was in 10th, and that is the time somebody connected from NASHO, that is a National Institute for Equal Opportunities for the Challenged People. And they are the one who approached me and asked me, can you teach them dance? And I said, wow, this is a beautiful platform and I will literally connect with them. I went down there and all, they said, we will not be able to pay you. I said, no, I don't need any payment. I would love to teach them. I went to them and I was so delighted. Just see, they were not having a proper limbs, mentally challenged, physically challenged, no foot, one foot is missing, one. It was so painful. And I said, hello, Manju, wake up. Will you be able to make them dance? And I was sitting there looking at them, where to start, how to start. I showed them my dance. The boy got up and he said, do you think you know to dance? I said, well, do you know to dance? He said, yes, I know to dance. And then he asked me to play a music. I could play the music and he could dance according to his body. I could learn a lot. I said, this is an actual dance. I have not learned dancing. No, this is the way I have to learn. There I could invent, And this dance is a total energy which I could inject into them, and the music connectivity, they could flow. And that was my journey started with them. People who could not hear, deaf and dumb, they were the one could perform classical dances. They could go with the rhythm. And one of the film star, he was invited for this particular show, and he said, "How could you do that?" I said, even I do not know. I spent about 20 years because of COVID. Now it is shut. It was a divine feeling where I used to get connected. After that, no look back. They went on giving me one after the other program, which I could do it for 3 hours, 4 hours, and I could fetch a lot of money for them, And they were so, so, so proud and so happy. I was really blessed.
How difficult was it for you to write choreography for them, or did that lead you, in a sense, into the choreography?
When I was connected to them, I said, just flow. Then I would take them under a tree. And I said, look at the tree. See the way with the wind, how the tree is dancing. And I want you all to dance exactly with the tree. And, they should do it that way. That made it very, very, very simple. And then I said, see the water flowing. Just give me a question, how the water is flowing. Let me see, you are a water and you're flowing. And they were just flowing. I said, now you get into the moods that you're very angry and there is a fire. How will you do it? They were doing it. And I could insert those small, small seed into them. And that's how I could choreograph the dance to them.
Manju, then you also said that you entered them into dance competitions. What were your successes there?
My success was I wanted them to be on a platform in front of a lot of people, to know them. They are the one children, they are being disowned like from the society. They feel bad for themselves. They don't know anything. And my only thing was that y'all are amazing. Y'all have talent. Then once the bigger platform came, they performed photography, music, lots of thousands of people in the auditorium. That pepped them up like crazy.
Make people feel valued and know that they can add value, and that they have so many resources within themselves that they weren't able
Yes.
to set free because of society.
And moment I saw them, and they, all my students, there was one mentally challenged student, he one day called me, and all my students are in a well off, they are all working and they are earning in Indian rupees. I can say, I do not know the other currency, from 10,000 to 50,000 Indian currency they earn. They are all, I said, you all are all able, and you have got the potentiality to earn their living, and they are living, they are married, they have children, and they are amazing. When I look at them there, I find all my flowers are bloom.
Your
Yes,
extended garden.
I really feel that, you know. I love nature, and that's what it is. They are the one, my flowers, you know.
Manju, some of them went on and studied and did very well because of the
Yes, one of
funds
my
you raised.
child. Yes, one of the girl, her name is Chaya. She had one leg, you know, she was a polio affected leg, and she was a very good singer, and she was a very good dancer. When Chaya came to me, she used to dance, but during the dance, her legs used to get locked up. When the legs would get locked up, she would fall straight on the ground, and that anger was terrible. I just told her, I said, Chaya, look, I will wait for you. This leg will be perfect for you. You just watch it. I'm telling you. And you will never cry. You will never get angry. And you are a very good singer too. And that day she went. After 3 months, she came to me walking, and I looked at her. She said, you know, ma'am, I said, how are you? She said, I'm fine. You told me my leg will be fine, and I'm fine. And I said, wow, how did it happen? After I spoke to you, I went down, I met the doctor, and the doctor said, I will get the surgery done. You don't have to pay for it, and you just see it'll be all okay. And that time I literally said, Manju, wake up. My words are valued. I didn't know that also. And she said, look, I'm fine. But then I said, okay, I will take you in the dance, but I would love you to do your singing, because you've got a lovely voice, you know. So I started giving her tuition. I paid for all that. She started doing the tuition. Then I told her, you will qualify. She had a stepmother who wanted her to get married and get rid of her. So I said, no, you will not go. You will join the college and you will educate yourself, and you will definitely do that, you know. And she went to the college. I literally looked after her, the college, and today she is an accountant working in an office, and she's doing very well, and she's married to a normal man, and she got 2 kids, you know, and I feel proud of her, you know.
What an amazing story. How do you feel, you know, when you...
I feel literally whole my body, you know, when I look at them, I get so energetic, you know, my energy lies with them, you know.
So Manju, this journey, and when you talk about them, I can just see you radiating joy and gratitude and love for these children. But ultimately, what was your motivation for being a dance therapist?
These children, I could just see them, giving them a rigorous skill to be to earn their living. But you know, what was inside them, that I could feel it, you know, I could touch that, you know. Somebody was a very good in photography, and some of them were very good in editing. So I gave them some. My son was into music, so some of the musical set I had given it to them, and I said, y'all will play. In India, there was a wedding, they play a lot of song and all that thing. They make money, and that's how they started making money on that. And later on, they bought a video camera. They did a shooting on that. And then later on, now recently, I called them, where are you, Munir and Ismail? Where are you? I've not seen for a long time. Video, this thing for the television. We do shooting and they pay us. We have to do a lot of story. So these are my children, and I really feel blessed. Everyone has got a very, very, another day, one Vikram, he called me up. He said, I need your blessing. I'm in Raj Kapoor's studio. I have my own dancing school, and I brought all my students. And today we are going to make a film on that. And that is why I need your blessing. So, you can just touch them and they have their own avenues. I could just see the potential in them, and I had nothing to do. I only had to peel off those layers where the society had given them a hard thing to understand. They were not wanted. They were very, very pure at heart. They were just wanted little love. And that's what I could contribute. And they were the one who bloomed.
But just imagine their mindset to say, this is what we've been given and we're going to run with it. So you can give anybody an opportunity, but
yes,
some people don't go with it. They think of all the reasons why it's not going to work. But these children just took it with open arms, embraced it, and just ran.
Only thing where I could see best, at times they would give me 3 hours, 4 hours for my dancing session to do the choreography. But I knew dancing is a rigorous exercise where you feel hungry, and they are not from that affluent class. They were from a very, very lower middle class where food was a big, big thing for them. I used to pack up everything. I used to tell my driver, pack up all the tiffin and everything. After the dance, we used to have a big party. Every time we used to do that, and they used to really enjoy and look forward for coming to the dance and all. And they were being acknowledged. They were being given like a star. People used to come and take a photograph with them. They used to feel very good. And I said, and today my dream is to take them on a world tour. I really want to showcase a lot of dance program and everything for them. I really want to do that. That's my biggest dream. America has talent, or this one has talent. I want to showcase them, and they will be the one of my children going with me and things. And sometime when after the dance show and everything is over, I used to throw a big party in a huge hotel, where they used to feel very uncomfortable to enter the hotel because of what they will speak. I used to say, no, y'all are just coming and enjoying with me, and look at yourself, how beautiful you are.
Manju, I was going to ask you, if you are a disabled child or an underprivileged child, maybe somebody's watching this, what advice would you give them?
I would always give them to please acknowledge them, love them. They have enough of potentiality. It's not necessary they have to be physically all well balanced, but not at all. They also got a heart. They only want, they wait for your love, Only the love is a medicine, and they do amazing with that. There are a lot of affluent classes. They don't even bring their child in front of the people or relatives. They've locked them up in a room. It's very pathetic. I literally cry for them. I do not know. They are educated parents. They are very well established, affluent parents, but they don't even acknowledge their child. But I would prefer, no, you bring them in front of everybody. There was another story. I had brought one boy. He was mentally challenged. He came to my office, and he had passed his school grade, and I wanted to give him a job. So when he came to my office, and I wanted to give him then the documentation. My husband told me, I have all support for you to go and teach them dance, but I don't want you to recruit them into your company. we were doing export of shoes, and we are on that. So I thought I can insert anywhere in my company that he will get a thing. But then my husband opposed to it, and I kept him aside, and I gave him another place. But I was teaching him the documentation. I said, this is the way you will be able to do it. Every account of mine will have a different clientele, has a different performer, but this is a dummy copy. You just have to copy paste and you do it, and you will come to know, you will do it very well. And he was there silently. He used to be in my office. Nobody knew. My husband never knew about it. One fine day in my documentation department, the guy had to leave the job and go to Dubai. At that day, everybody was harrowed, because the document has to be done in a proper way. Manually, we had to do a lot of work, And that time my husband said, you had brought a boy. Will he be coming now? I said, you want him? He said, if he could help us. I said, yes, yes, I will just bring him over here. And from that day, he started the work. No look back. It was a big journey. A shipping company gave him an offer to join them. He came back and he said, Mom, I've got a very big offer and I want to go. I said, please go. I want you to grow. And that's the way. Everybody can take care of this office. You go ahead. And the shipping company absorbed him. Today he is married. He's got a house of his own and he's got 2 children. I really want to do a video shooting for all my children. I have already spoken to them. I really want to show them there is somebody, the world needs you. World needs you to acknowledge the other people in this world. They also have everybody has got the birthright to live life fully. Why do you deprive? Everyone should love their special children. They are much more talented than the normal children. I find that, and I find the hidden talent in them. I only have to explore. One of my child is a very good artist. He's a super artist. I really want him to go and explore that way. Only I have to instill that, acknowledgement in them. They know they cannot do anything. I say, no, you can do that. No, ma'am, it's not possible. I said, moment you go, when they perform and they say, all because of you. I said, not because of me, because of you. You had that thing and that is why you could do it. And now I've also got another group who are visually challenged and they are my orchestra group. And I showcase their program and I help them in their education, for their learning. I literally feel very strengthful, very agile and full of, I forget what's my age or anything. I'm just thorough with my energy. They are the one who really gives me the energy and I really enjoy them.
Know that you have this unlimited capacity to give. I'm not
Right.
massive capacity to give and to give and receive love in return, because automatically, you're going to get that in return. So Manju, thank you so very much. This was the inspirational Manju Kaur. Manju, if people want to get hold of you, where can they get hold of you?
My number can be shared. It is, you can just give them the number. You can give them on my email ID. They can write to me, and whatever they want the help, I will definitely attend to them and give them the support, because I look, those children are more valuable. They have the right to live in the society and I want to make a big place for them. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for inviting me and giving me the opportunity to really understand how the world needs a very good place for them. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Manju. Bless you.
Thank you. I'm blessed. I'm really blessed, Rosemary, to give me this platform to approach to so many people.